In the back of the garden, by the edge of the pond, where the reeds are rustling with a blanket-shrouded roar, like the sound of the crowd on the street down below your balcony. He is lying on his side with his ear in the dirt, not breathing lest he miss your footfalls. And you tiptoe and you stomp and you prowl along the swamp with your eyes wide open in the moonlight. And you fear and you seep and you melt in your sleep, and your consciousness is furling through the trees. And the man on the bench sitting next to me is shouting in English, and he stinks of sweat, and he's shaking me up and straining my grip on the hand of the man with his head by the water. Life treads cold like a melancholic god, choking us with words and throttling simplicity. I'd give up my ability to speak if I could just work out the things you need to hear from me. Lips on shoulder, 1 year older, shoving through the carnival to get back to the sun that's burning a hole in the middle of his head with vanity. And she kept it under wraps, and it ran out of air, and we peeked back under the lid. A dried up little bug, a desiccated toad, and a thick gray layer of disease. It's lonely out in space, and it's cold inside your head, and it's heavy when you wrench it shut. And the man on the ground lying next to me is snoring in French, and he stinks of booze, and he's freaking me out and turning my stomach with the thought that he might be me. Life slams into your window like a brick thrown by a kid from a bridge that goes to nowhere. I chase him down and make him give it up if it wasn't too late for it to matter if you care. You only woke up when the spring wound down. On a plush blue pillow, in the middle of a room, in the middle of a mansion, in the middle of the road where the traffic is a solid heavy core woven out of your memories. We have opened every box, and we've taken every chance, and we have thought of every wrinkle we could stroke. And you slice and you sweat and you blush when you forget, and you keep a little catalog of hurt. It's a death-defying story of a cripple on a cross who's persuaded everybody to freeze. And the woman in my head tells the woman in my arms that the woman in my shoes is a fake, pathetic joke that a man made up to cover his tracks. When he dumped my body in the black and angry ocean, life rolls in like a conqueror in flames, radiating pride that'll poison every mind. I'd take back everything I never did if it might make up a little bit for being so unkind.